Was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
That dick waffle. Hey, your train. It's coming around the bend. More shotgun shells. Game wants me to use a shotgun here, so I guess I will. Not now. I'm being chased by hillbillies.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Okay.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call.
If only I had Verizon TM.
But she had called me.
That was interesting. I thought there was like a rock slide happening, but it was just the mouse going crazy, go nuts. What we got here? Pick it up, Al. There you go.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
I see. I need to turn the flashlight on myself. Pretty much. Like, just stick it in my mouth. I think that would be the best one. Have my cheeks light up. And then I have full health after that. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably in there. I don't know why. More pistol ammo, always worthwhile. More shotgun. Hey, we got 15 shots. What's that? Jesus. We got all the stuff in here. I think I'll switch over to these for now. Keep my flashbangs just in case I get in some real shit. Actually. Ow! Ow! There it goes. I think I accidentally used 2 there. That's a fucking shame. I'm just kind of weirded out because they, like, went off one after another. That's a shame. Oh well. I'll keep that last one for a rainy day. That was extremely wasteful. Alright, Mr. Leather Elbows, let's get going.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I'm sure we will. Maybe we'll have another driving section. Get up there. Whoa, hey, watch it.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ow! I thought that thing was dead in the water, but it wasn't. Enough with the flying around and hitting me. You bet. Oh god, they're gonna kill me. Uh-oh. I'm fucking stuck. Okay, you just stay over there and think about what you did. Okay, that's better. Just one of you, I think I can take you on without any too much trouble. Especially since you have the most terrible aim there.
Dart!
Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Rawr. Rawr, say, rawr. Rawr, rawr. It is trying its damnedest. I think it just killed itself. What a silly object. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. My life has regenerated too, which is nice. Another manuscript page. I mean, if they want the manuscript, they can just go out here and find it, right?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Dark presence? It wasn't a dark lawn chair. I'm pretty sure it was a wheelbarrow this time, Bobo.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
And we got a heavy-duty flashlight here. Yeah, Stephen King. And what's this one gonna be about? Oh, it's about an evil, lamp, see? When can you have it on my desk? More shoot gun ammo? Sure. More batteries? Well, you'll find those in me. 42, I think that's the most we can hold, yeah. So much shotgun ammo. Give me another flare. Thermos! Trying to think what this one has on it. I'll actually let the chat give me an idea. I'm sure Bobo has some inspiration. Maybe. Oh, dick! That didn't kill you, holy shit. Ow, dick! I dodged, but just not soon enough. Oh, you done fucked up, boy. I almost fucked up, too. This one has a Cocoa Puffs bird on it. And it came with that, and this one you had to get with 10 proofs of purchase. That's right, Bobo. Excellent work. Not this time, asshat. What? How can this be? Heads up for science, motherfucker. Anybody else? Huh, it must have penetrated the big guy and actually hit the little Russian guy. In light, you can hurt them. No shit. Tell me something I don't know, yellow splotches. Can't go up there. Ah, a spooky zone. A spooky door.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. too often the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you add?
Oh, onions!
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Why did you put these gerbils under my shirt?
Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Now, I kind of want to, like, turn around and have, like, a bunch of those taken, just, like, looking at the TV, too. Well, it's over, guys. You want to do this? Yeah, I guess so. Get some more of those, more batteries. Okay, that looks like everything. Ah, yes, I think this is our first boss fight coming up. A real boss fight. Hey. We are missing quite a few pages in this list. What do we got?
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. That's cool. Point of no return, you know that's great. There's an emergency box. Holy shit! The foreshadowing was right. Uh oh. My face. Ow! Fucking, he got me. I was paying too much attention to those guys. Oh well. Gotta die sometime, right? You say no? Well, fuck you. Fucking blindside my ass. Ow! Yes, you're really awesome the way you can blindside me! Yeah! All part of my cunning scheme. What? All of a sudden it has the turning radius of a fucking Civic. Why? Why? I'm giving it all she's got. Oh, I thought I dodged there. Aw, dicks. Fucking cheap piece of shit. Damn it. Oh, good. It can't... Well, I didn't mean to go that way. It just sort of happened. Ah! That's pretty good. Whoops. Seems like this is a good area to fight it because it can't really use the, its Civic-like turning radius. Also, it appears to be stuck. It runs away. There you go. That's the way to do it. Almost looked confident there for a second. Shoot the radiator. That might have just worked. Let's see what kind of goodies they have for us. Now we defeated the Killdozer. More stuff and things. And we're full on ammo. Full on batteries, too. It was actually very efficient. Lithium batteries. Now you can't pick them up. Girl! This thermos has a bulldozer on it. Well, that's just weird. But kind of appropriate, I suppose, since people like working with them. Oh, I can use the truck here. Excellent.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
It was most assuredly a caterpillar there, luck of the duck. Caterpillar TM.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI.
Grand Theft Auto.
Taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Did it? I suppose it may have. This is one we get to do a lot of driving in, actually, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's go see what we got up here. Need a motorcycle so I can go up these. It's a video game, so that's not too out of the ordinary, right? Ah, yes, there's some variety of structure up here. So tired.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order, either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
No, not a little music. No music. Stay away. Quick, steal this car. We must evade the content ID matches. I'm glad that people just leave random vehicles all over the place. Maybe this thing belonged to a family. They're out camping somewhere. They're going to come back and then, well, they might even freeze to death. Who knows? You never know in the mountains. Weather can just sweep in at the drop of a hat. But perhaps they'll be lucky enough to come down here and find it at the ranger station. This will probably be one of their spots they go towards, right? It looks like a Land Cruiser TM.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Like the dinner I had that night. Anyway, that was a nice little diversion, but we still need to make our way over to the wood mill. Get in there. Come on now. Ow. There you go.